Hello everyone and welcome back to another Jayrocks video. So today, as you can see, I'm pulling up to a different property and the videos have been lacking this year, it's fair to say that. And I've had to prioritise something, and the podcast kind of took that commitment, I suppose, from me alongside work and everything else. But now we finally moved into this new property. I've got a few things to show you. So the property as it stands is about 250 metres squared front and back, and there is a lot of work to kind of get done with it, and hopefully through now to sort of next summer we're going to see a huge transformation. So I'll just show you around the back garden now and kind of what we got to play with. So nothing hugely fancy here, but what I am hoping is this dividing fence that you can see behind me here. I'm going to knock this through and that'll open the garden up to about 250 metres squared. The first thing I had when I moved in here, I was like, that's got to go, far too close to the fence. It's a cherry tree and this apple tree. It's been planted so badly. I don't know why people do it. Right on the borderline. As you can see there, literally right on the edge of the border. Same as the cherry there. So it's just grown up really distorted and loads of crossing branches. It's not, I mean, it's given plenty of fruit, but I didn't know if they're in that bad a state because the fact it's never been pruned or whatnot like that. So after speaking to some people, I've decided that I'm going to try and rescue them and give them a good renovation. So them trees, they're going to get pruned down pretty hard at some point. The cherry still might go at some point because I just don't think it looks very good, but I can maybe try and get it in some form of shape and see if we can get it a bit better. As you can see, it's trying to grow towards the light. So the way it works is that is east. So the sun comes up over and then sets right over them trees over here. So the way it works is that we get sun in 3/4 of the garden. As it's coming over, we tend to get it in here sort of late morning and all the way down here. And then this fence on the right, what's a dividing fence, what I'm hoping to knock down, kind of blocks out this whole chunk from sort of here all the way to the right. So the plan is to get rid of this and really open out this 250 metre square space. Front and back, we have about 80 metres squared of the lawn. With this, it's not a bad size. It's obviously bigger than what we had in the last place, but I do want to increase this. So if you just come with me here, I want to extend this lawn to about this point here. You can see the little line in the gravel all the way running down there. The hydrangeas came from the last place, but it's looking very tired. I really need to get that in the ground. So I'm hoping to bring this all the way out. So this will be a next year job, but I'm going to rake away all this gravel this side of the season and all the way down here as well probably, and get this fence down so that I can have the lawn come in here, curved borders, and just plant up this whole side. What is a pretty good border, something around, you know, probably 15 metres squared or something in here, just full of plants. Right, so I'll be talking more about what we're going to end up being doing and the way that I'm going to improve this area at some point later in different videos, and hopefully this is going to provide some sort of winter content. You may have seen the roof when I turned the camera around. That's got moss on it as well up there, which I'm not a fan of, and I think it got picked up on the home report as well. So also that gutter seems to be blocked because it was overflowing down this downpipe. So I'm going to be doing lots of odd jobs. That's going to include a lot of sort of property maintenance and things like that. So that will all be getting recorded hopefully and put on videos. But today we're going to be getting this Stihl BR800C out. What's a new purchase here, more for obviously the commercial clients, not for this lawn. There would be no need to have it for this lawn. So the fact is I'm going to try and get that out now. I'm going to clear the leaves, get them all on the lawn, get the ego mower out, see if this lawn stripes, because I highly doubt it does it to a decent level. But I'm going to basically just give a little tidy up today. Just because it's a bad lawn doesn't mean it can't be a neat lawn. So that's kind of what we're going with today, and we'll see where that wraps up. Just started, never even thought I'm officially that kind of person that leaves apples on the ground, on the ground before starting. Oh my lord, this needs sorted. I just want it so that 3 or 4 branches are nice and neat, but straight away, come round here, getting them edges in, that'll make all the difference, hopefully. But I mean, all this wooden edges and everything, it's all rotting away just as I'm trimming. But let's get back to it. And so there we have it. So as you can kind of see by that, it's not great. Went for a double cut because quite frankly the lawn needs all the help it can get. I hit my head on that apple tree far too many times. I can't wait to get that done, at least get it reduced and hopefully get a better growth off it, more of a formal growth from it next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But no, that's about it for this week's video. I just want to kind of show you, it was mainly the back garden. I'll show you the front garden more in depth another time. But that was just kind of it, getting some early jobs sorted. I need to get this decking washed. It's very old, I think it's been in here for ages. So it's still solid enough, like, but that needs sort of pressure washed, treated. I'm just going to try and cling to that for as long as I can. At some point I might do a raised slabbing area here and lay my own patio. I know that during next, well, either before winter, depending on how the winter hits, or the weather I should say, I'm going to, when I extend the lawn over, when that fence comes down, roughly where that is, I'll just show you. That's going to get a nice sort of, either some sort of cobble, countryside looking path, and I'm going to put some trellises over the top of it, like archways, and we're just going to put in this far end, what you can't really see there, I'll hold it up, far end, what's at the minute, just sheds and things like that. We are going to look to get some raised bedding in and grow our own fruit and veg and things like that. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us in this week's video. I hope that you can see the potential in this sort of place, and for if I've tried to explain it well enough today and what I'm going to turn it into. So if you do, please like, comment, subscribe, give a big thumbs up there, and comments, any questions about anything I'm planning on doing or the move or anything like that, stick it down below. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. She's in. Although, look at this, it's going to be a nightmare. So they've double layered it, they've put this on top, what's proper heavy duty, then the lighter membrane, lighter membrane on top, that underneath, so it's double layered, and then underneath both of them, about an inch below soil level, they put netting, what I've never seen. So I don't know why they've got that, unless they're trying to, I don't know, I don't get it, but they've got netting running through the whole thing.